And I don't know why y'all sitting up in here trying to act like y'all saw this coming. Y'all thought I was going to cash in my Money in the Bank contract on Tiffany Shrag. But I warned you. I warned all of you. And don't nobody know my next move until I make it. That's why I'm standing here now as the new Women's World Champion. And you know what? I'm so done with that foolishness that's going on over there on SmackDown. Bianca, I want you to take a good, cold, hard look at this. Because I didn't betray you. I outgrew you. And if I'm keeping it 100, you and Jade didn't really want me to succeed. You wanted me as a friend, as a partner, as a third wheel, as a flunky, as long as it was convenient for you. As long as you had the upper hand. What? Oh. Who got the upper hand now, bitches?
Bro, Tyler, what up?
Now what next? Jade, you might have got your lick back at Evolution, but I made the history, baby. And I might be new around here, Raw again. But all you raggedy heifers back there in the Raw locker room, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
That's real. She gonna come out and say, I didn't get pinned, we cashed in on EO. Yep, that's what she's gonna come out and say.
It finally exploded. Rhea finally had EO Sky beat for the first time in her career, and then Naomi happened.
I've been good, Tyler. I've been good. I've been good, man. You good around, so I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain.
One thing you should know about me, I'm not cautious. I'm reckless and I am pissed. Because I walked into Evolution with 2 goals. To finally beat EO Sky and to get back the Women's World Championship. And now all because of you, I still have those 2 goals. So congratulations, Naomi, because you just made it onto my list.
Here comes EO.
EO Sky proved to the world last night that she may be the greatest wrestler on the planet.
What's up, George? What are we gonna be wrestling fan, man? What do we think?
Who walked into Evolution as women's world champion, and as we can see, no longer has that distinction. Yeah, she was hit in the face by a briefcase, which was completely legal because it was a triple threat match at that point when Naomi cashed in. And then Naomi with a split leg moonsault would pin Io to win the championship.
Tonight's Raw's not that far from me, but I chose not to go because
She's being reminded very quickly what
man,
it feels like to be a walking target.
I need to recover. I need to recover from all that wrestling, man. Thank you, George. Thank you. Much love.
Rhea,
God damn me, yo.
with respect, get in line. I walked into Evolution, the women's world champion. So Naomi, I will get back my title from you. I don't know what you just said,
Oh,
but you and her can get y'all entitled asses out my face into the back of the line. In the back. The back. Get out of my face. You get out of my face. First of all, you stepped into all match. You didn't even do
Ladies.
watch out here come out and say triple threat. Watch him.
Before this gets out of hand, let's take a breath, because what I have to say pertains to all three of you. First things first, Naomi, congratulations. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. You have always made the most out of your moments, and last night, I gotta say it, the single biggest moment of your professional life. You do deserve it. Congratulations. Io and Rhea, I get it. That moment came at your expense, and I understand why you're pissed off. But I gotta say it, and I don't want to speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, but that match you had at Evolution was absolute magic.
Facts.
Ladies, it's simple. In 3 weeks' time, we're at SummerSlam. And not just any SummerSlam, the very first two-night SummerSlam in the history of WWE. And that means it's bigger than ever.
This nigga gonna say triple threat.
The attractions have to be bigger. The box office has to be bigger. The magic has to be bigger. And as big as it was last night in Evolution, we need to blow the proverbial roof off of MetLife Stadium. And ladies, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because it will be Io Sky versus Naomi.
Oh my God! Oh, I knew that man was gonna say a triple threat match, bro. I knew he was gonna come out and announce a triple threat. Oh man, Tony Khan licensed eight man all-star tags. He licensed all-star tag matches. Triple H loves his triple threat and fatal four ways, man.
Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam begins. And Corey, now we have a triple threat match for the women's world title. Well, the repercussions, the fallout, if you will, from the unbelievable event that was Evolution now makes its way all the way to SummerSlam. I think it's a great call by Adam Pearce for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, we've got a lot of action stemming from what happened at Evolution here tonight on Monday Night Raw. For the first time in nearly 7 years, the Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, returns to in-ring action on Monday Night Raw. She takes on the woman she eliminated in the Battle Royal at Evolution, Chelsea Green, tonight. And last night, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, was able to leave Atlanta with her gold. Tonight, live with Valkyria and Bayley, the two women who opposed her at
Okay,
Evolution.
2 out of 3 falls. Winner faces Becky at
In a
SummerSlam.
2 out of 3 falls match, with the winner earning the right to challenge Lynch at SummerSlam.
Hey Dom, got your title all nice and shined up, mate. How are you?
I can't relax. AJ's been stalking me, and I never know where he is.
Dom, as long as you have that letter from the doctor saying you're not medically cleared to compete, you, my friend, are untouchable. So it's all good. What we need to focus on is lending our full support to the two brightest stars from the weekend, the women's tag team champions. Congratulations, ladies. Got your titles all nice and clean.
I wish I could take the credit, but all glory to Raquel. She's a perfect.
She's great.
Well, Roxanne held her own and she kept her word. But let's keep that same energy tonight, Chiquita.
Yeah, speaking about tonight, I've had a couple of
What's they do in the background?
Asuka and Kyrie recently. They've been causing a little extra trouble, so I think we need to get you guys some protection. So from one champ,
This nigga
to the
JD
champs,
went and set up
to
the.
another champ, Dom. How about escorting the ladies to ringside tonight? Make sure everything goes okay.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Me? Why me?
Well, think about it. We get an opportunity to show the world just how strong a united judgment they can be. Plus, we all know how much Liv loves those titles. We need to do everything in our power to make sure they are here in the clubhouse when she returns. Huh? For Liv.
For Liv.
Yeah. Good luck, ladies. Go down.
You have that all shined up for me?
Of course I do.
Come on, you want a game?
Yeah, set it up.
This nigga.
For Liv.
Well, no denying that Judgment Day has all the gold.
Damn it, so we got 3 women's matches tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled to involve introducing first the team of Kyrie Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors.
Big matchup for the Kabuki Warriors tonight as they hope to perhaps earn a future tag team championship opportunity. The Kabuki Warriors versus Roxanne and Raquel happens live on Netflix.
Yeah, that could have worked.
Those did you fight?
Hold on, let me stop. Yeah, you could have did Io and Rhea night 1, the winner facing Naomi on night 2. And Rhea finally beat Io, the next night have Rhea lose to Naomi. Yeah, that could have made sense. Yeah, that could have been a better option, man. But Lord, I'm tired of these triple threats, man. I really am. I'm ready for these stuff to end. I don't know why WWE is so obsessed with triple threat matches and fatal 4-ways. Like just like AEW, they're obsessed with that. They're upset with that. They're obsessed with this all-star tag match. All-star tag match. That's all Tony Khan loves them. You know what I'm saying? So, from Headset, congrats, my brother. You truly deserve it. Keep up the amazing work. Alex, thank you. Yes, I have hit 4K subscribers, so I really appreciate everyone. I really want to thank all y'all for this past weekend, definitely this past weekend, and for continuing y'all support. So yeah, thank you guys. What's good, Headset? I just read your message about happy 4K subs. Thank you. I'm sorry my voice sounds like this. I did too much too much yelling, too much screaming on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, don't mind if my voice sounds like this. Yeah, the AEW World Championship is out the briefcase. Heyman Adam Page did the unthinkable. He defied the odds. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry my camera was all shaky and stuff, because I'll tell you what, man, I was at that show for 6 hours. My arm was tired. I could barely keep that camera steady. I was celebrating too. And you saw the camera shaking. I was celebrating too in the crowd with the phone in the hand, so that's why. Yeah, but man, my arm was tired. Oof. Io and Rhea put on one hell of a match last night, but they should have proceeded with caution. I didn't get a chance to see the vlog. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. Yeah, man. But yeah, I do apologize if my camera was off balance and shit, because, man, I'll tell you what, my arm was tired. So, yeah.
Just an incredible weekend for WWE in the Southeast. Nashville, of course, for SmackDown.
Bro, yeah, Adam, bro, he stabbed that man with a fork.
Saturday night's main event and Evolution, and of course tonight, Birmingham, Alabama, for Monday Night Raw. So Raquel Rodriguez will start things off against Kairi Sane in this matchup. Again, Corey, big match for the Kabuki Warriors tonight.
This is an opportunity essentially to jump the line once again. We've got Roxanne and Raquel as the tag team champions. They're always going to be looking for competition. What better way to establish yourself again than to beat the champs tonight?
Yep.
The first time these two
Definitely
teams
not.
are head-to-head in a traditional tag team matchup. The power now of Raquel Rodriguez, who's really come into her own as of late. Oh, what a big shoulder tackle. A lot to dissect when it comes to the Judgment Day as Asuka now makes the tag. The first question I have is, what does Liv Morgan think about this, well, new team of Raquel and Roxanne that seem to be getting along?
Yeah.
The fact that the Judgment Day have all the gold since she's been gone, out with a shoulder injury that was causing a match with Kairi.
Well, since you seem hell-bent on sowing seeds of dissension, Cole, I'm going to answer your question with another question. What could Liv Morgan possibly have to be upset about? Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
And now Asuka with a sleeper, and Raquel tries to bury her in the corner. Yeah, it's coming up gold, and perhaps that wasn't quite the case when Liv was around, at least for part of the group. And here's Roxanne Perez, who Liv Morgan
That's so good to say. I enjoy every minute of it here. Yeah. I know I don't watch AW, but I was in that main event. I was enjoying that shit. Bro, Ross on the stream, I saw his reaction.
Easy to assume that was what Liv felt.
Ross!
initially.
That man Ross.
Of the tag team championship.
He was up there going crazy like a goddamn preacher at a goddamn church.
Roxanne shouldn't be the
You know when the preacher goes in at the last minute and he's just talking. Oh man. Ross, man, I feel like Ross could be a future commentator. You're right. I feel like, yeah, Ross is losing it.
24 hours since they last encountered the champs.
It's the first match together on over a year and a half on Monday Night Raw. Over the last time a traditional tag team match, that is. They, of course, were in a fatal four-way last night. Kairi now covered. Last time they held the tag titles back at Backlash in Lyon, France in 2024. The night Asuka injured her knee and missed 13 months of action. Empress thus far seems to have returned warm. What about Dominic Mysterio, who's out here in support of Raquel and Roxanne? What do you think Liv thinks about that her boyfriend is out here hanging out with Roxanne and company?
Well, listen, I don't appreciate you implying any sort of infidelity on behalf of
Are you
Dirty Dom.
kidding? Here's the cover by Kairi Sane.
Dirty Dom is out here to offer protection and to display unity amongst the Judgment
Dirty
Day.
Dom has cheated on how many people here at WWE?
Hey, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu, Cole, all right? You need to take it easy.
And Kairi out to the apron as Roxanne misses wildly. Kairi Sane looking for a cover here. Roxanne trying to hang on. And able to. Tag made. Here's
What do you
Raquel.
expect Dom to do? Just get his animal magnetism under control? You think he can just turn that off?
Dude, Liv Morgan is watching this. I guarantee you she is.
I'm sure she understands.
And now look at this. Kairi Sane trying to wrestle Raquel down to the mat. Asuka getting involved as well. Asuka rolled through now on bar. Double submission here.
This could be trouble for the champs.
And Raquel trying to power out of this. And look at this with one arm. Raquel Rodriguez landing Sane on Asuka.
No, but Kairi hanging on.
Maybe that's the long. And Raquel so powerful. Yeah, we see it, Dom. We see it. It was good. I thought you were supposed to be in the hospital. Not clear.
Colt returned to. Oh man, I'm surprised that place still had a roof when Colt music hit, bro. Like, I was thinking when, Nick Wayne, Nick, we gotta talk about Nick Wayne. First of all, my nigga, salute to you for turning on Christian, because this nigga Christian he went out and bragged about having sex with your mama, bro. And then he did, and another thing too, he was disrespecting you too. And I'm glad you hit him with your official move, but nah, bro, you gotta, but nah, Nick Wayne, you gotta go all in with this shit, man. You gotta hit him with that concerto. You could have hit him in the head with that concerto. You heard Cole's music hit. Why you stopped? Why you stopped? And Cole, man, Cole, let's talk about Cole real quick. Cole, you ain't no real nigga, bro. For real. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. How you gonna stop? How you gonna come out? You gotta stop, say what's up to the crowd, and then you gotta hit your pyro. While your man's in the ring, while your man's in the ring finna get his head bashed in with a concerto. What type of shit is that? That's some Jeff Hardy, that's some Penta stuff right there. Jeff Hardy come down the ring, you see this nigga getting his ass beat. He's gotta do his little, his little emote before he comes down there. Penta, he gotta do his little walk. Meanwhile, meanwhile, if I'm getting my ass beat in the ring, and you coming out to help me, nah, come straight to the ring, man. Don't be doing your little emotes and none of that, bro. I ain't got time for all that, man. I'm finna get my head bashed in with this chair. Bro, he had a, oh man, that man had to hit his emotes. Oh man, I would have bet, yeah. Coke was posing. Okay, I'm gonna smash your boy's head in. Bit. That's how I would have did his ass, bro. Come on, Coke, he couldn't. And Nick Wayne too, bro. Bash that nigga head in, bro. Man. Alice, how you survive all that wrestling this weekend, man? Woo. All it was, bro, that show didn't even feel like it was 6 hours, bro. And low key though, I was at that stadium from like 10 a.m. I didn't leave till 8:30ish. Cause it was so wild, man. Like, it was so lit. Oh man.
Monday Night Raw live tonight, Birmingham, Alabama, over 10,000.
And said, Cope said, Christian, hold up. Hold up, Christian, I want to soak in this moment.
Unique counter by Kyrie Sane seems to have jacked the jaw momentarily. Out to Raquel, and Roxanne came in immediately, thwarting the attempt at the tag. Now Inseguri caught her in the mouth. And now Asuka makes the tag, and here she comes.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I got out the way now. We all knew it was coming. Like Jason and Jordan yesterday, it was so predictable. Like, we all knew that was going to happen. So they were like, fuck it, let's just turn the scale here already.
There's a big kick in the corner. And Raquel runs into a kick as well. Driven out of the ring. Ooh, what a knee. A sliding knee there, the Shining Wizard coming out by Asuka. Hooks the leg, and Roxanne's got a kick out.
Tell you what though. That Young Bucks Swerve and Ospreay match. Bro, I'm telling you. It's top 5 AEW tag team matches in the company's history. I'm telling you, it's top 5.
Absolutely. I think Finn definitely deserves some credit. Perhaps a few thank yous.
You don't think that he's manipulating the rest of the group? Perhaps so? And now Kyrie Sane, cover for the win. And Raquel Rodriguez breaking things up.
Like straight up, that is a top 5 tag team match in the company.
This is ridiculous. I think Finn really cares about that.
Raquel up over the top of the floor.
I think Finn cares about the Judgment Day as a whole. Tag. And the Judgment Day as a whole right now, draped in gold.
No denying that. Dominic, the Intercontinental Champion. Judgment Day, both the women and men's tag team champions. Now the Kabuki Warriors starting to work well as a team. Kyrie once again. Oh, look at this! Dominic's up on the apron over here, arguing with the official. Trying to cause a distraction, which he's done. The cover now by Kyrie Sane. We should have new champions by now. And Rodriguez pulling Kyrie Sane off the tag. That would have been a huge win for the Warriors to get back in tag team title contention.
Dirty Dom paying big time dividends on the outside.
Well, it didn't look like anything was bothering him.
Ooh.
From a standpoint,
Kills to the ring post.
Raquel was leveled.
Face first into the ring post, tag made. Asuka once again legal, making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Asuka gonna fly. Missile drop.
Boom. Missile drop kick.
Roxanne trying to step out of the way, but Asuka still made enough contact to count.
Oh, what a...
Yeah, I thought Mercedes was gonna win as well, but you know, I ain't upset at Tony retaining.
Those lethal strikers in the game. German suplex takes down Perez.
It looks like they might pivot on something else with Mercedes. Maybe tell a story to get the TBS title off of her. You know, spinning back fist to Dominic from Asuka, because we know she's not gonna lose till the fall. We know she's not losing TBS title till around October, November-ish. Until the end of the year. Expect Mercedes to hold their TBS championship towards the end of the year, possibly. But maybe Athena could beat Tony, and then once Mercedes loses the TBS championship, then she can chase towards going back after the world championship again. Because when Athena won that match, I thought that indicated that Mercedes was gonna win. But no, they switched it up. But I don't know when Tony Storm's gonna lose the championship. So.
Cool, thank you so much. I'm here with Paul Heyman. Paul, I appreciate the time. Yesterday at the Evolution press conference, we learned that Seth freaking Rollins would be in Birmingham, Alabama, getting evaluated. Could you please share the results of that evaluation with us?
I don't have that information. It's too soon. And come on. Seth Rollins has until next June to cash in the Money in the Bank agreement. Okay? So until he's crashing into that deadline, Seth Rollins' health is not a relevant subject. What is a relevant subject tonight is the fact that tonight, Braun Breaker runs the Gauntlet. Tonight, Braun Breaker goes through everything and everyone in his way. Tonight, Braun Breaker emerges as the #1 contender. Tonight, Braun Breaker punches his stamp to SummerSlam. Braun Breaker goes on to SummerSlam. Braun Breaker defeats Gunther at SummerSlam. Your next heavyweight champion.
Nah, I don't think they're working on it. They say his injury is legitimate.
Well, for that to happen, Braun has to run the gauntlet first time.
Universal, I wouldn't be going. They say he has a knee injury. Now we not going. I don't know. If it could be an ACL, could be MCL. It could be that he's spraining something. Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, man, it was that same knee that he injured a couple years back. Yeah, it was that same knee. Yeah, and secondly, it was to enhance Tony Storm as the biggest star in the AEW Women's Division. Yeah. So I got Athena beating Tony, or whenever Athena's gonna cash on Tony. And then they'll build up Mercedes versus Athena for the World Championship once Mercedes loses the TBS title. So yeah. Yeah, it was the same. Yeah, the same knee he messed up on. Yep. I want to say back in 2015. 2015, he was in that match with Kane. He was going for that sunset bomb. Fucked his whole knee, man. They can always go back to. They can always go back to Willow. They can go to Queen Minata. They can do that. Actually, I wanna. If it was up to me, I would actually put Queen Minata as a top candidate to get the TBS title off of Mercedes. Cause man, let me tell you something. Her and Tekla, right now they're feuding. Well, if you don't watch Collision, but they're feuding on Collision right now. And it was up to me. Queen Minata would be a top candidate. Yeah. So between Willow, Queen Minata, and who else? Who the fuck is? Yeah, I think they'd only. Yeah.
Alvarez faces undefeated three-division King Terrence Bud Crawford in an historic clash that transcends titles on Saturday, September 13th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Register for access to pre-sale tickets before they go on sale to the general public at WWE.com/boxing. To another sporting event, the American Century Celebrity Golf Championship in Lake Tahoe. This past weekend, The Miz teamed up with George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers. You can see all the clips on Miz Golf YouTube, but here's one of them right now.
What the heck is going on here? Kittle and The Miz. I don't know that I'd want to be on the wrong end of this with either of these guys.
Wow. It's tough in there in the squared circle, isn't it?
That's pretty impressive stuff.
That was wild.
I'm backstage with Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, tonight you take on Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls match, with the winner going on to face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. It is a huge opportunity tonight with so many layers. So I have to ask, how much of this is about the title and how much of it is personal with you and Bayley?
Are you serious? I am so sick of being asked about Bayley. This match is going to put the Bayley talk to bed and put it back the way it always should have been, about me and Becky. And then, after tonight, you can ask me how I feel about my upcoming match at SummerSlam for my title.
All right, well, listen, I know.
Tonight, whoever loses tonight, they go to the back of the line, all right? So as much as you might want this, I need this. Yeah. About yourself, like you always have been. I respect that. I'll see you out there.
All right, and just so you know, maybe what's best for you is to stay the hell out of my way.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, Willow makes the most sense, yeah. Yeah, they might go back to Willow, which I won't mind. Because Willow's been, she's been look kind of cold. So.
For the Women's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Introducing first from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You know, Bayley has accomplished just about everything in her career. However, this is the first time she's ever competed And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
I think it's a very valid question to ask of both Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie.
Emma, my opinion, is a believable contender if they start booking them properly. But they keep booking this girl. They keep booking this girl to lose so damn much. I know, yeah, for sure. Anna and Tay, they're I'm sorry, man. Anna Jay is just not a good professional. Question, Alex: if I lose the Super Bowl, do I get a rematch? Well, you have to wait. You have to wait till next season. You have to build yourself back up, and you have to make another deep playoff run. So no, you don't automatically go back to the Super Bowl if you lose. You gotta come back next season. You gotta run the table, make a deep playoff run, and you're back in the Super Bowl.
Lyra can take a big step in the direction of changing that here tonight. Lyra Valkyrie looking to earn her first ever SummerSlam match with a victory tonight. This has developed into quite the rivalry between these two. End of June, they had a double pin in their matchup, which led to the triple threat in Evolution. Back in April, Lyra beat Bayley in an Intercontinental Championship match. In February, Bayley beat Lyra to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. So a rubber match, so to speak, here tonight with a lot on the line. Best 2 out of 3 falls is underway.
Side headlock takeover by Valkyrie to start things off. And it's interesting to me that this relationship between these two almost began as Bayley trying to look out for Lyra Valkyrie, trying to prevent Lyra from making some of the mistakes, experiencing the same pitfalls Bayley did when she was trying to make her name for herself. But it's really become full circle where Bayley almost finds herself on the outside looking in these.
And everything changed for Bayley when the frustration started to set in. Now remember, she was taken out. Her opportunity at WrestleMania was caused by Becky Lynch assaulting her. You know, Bayley has not won a match since before she left WWE with injury, and that is weighing on her.
It's shocking to hear it said out loud. Bayley has been a workhorse in WWE since she arrived on the scene, even predating back to her time in NXT. But the fact that Bayley has not tasted success for that long just feels dirty.
Lyra Valkyrie with a leapfrog as Bayley. Ends up on the outside of the ring. Bayley would love to return to SummerSlam and avenge what was a loss of her WWE Women's Championship last year.
Well, she just had a... she's been at that kid. Yeah, Ty is just not... Marie Work is just not up to par.
Bayley with a slap across the face. Roll up here. Got her. Bayley wins the first fall.
Bayley has scored the first fall.
Lyra, let her emotions get the best of her.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you.
Yeah, Ty. Yeah, she's just not there, man. Really, she's just not there. Yeah.
three falls match is underway in front of over 10,000 in Birmingham, Alabama tonight for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Bayley with a quick fall has a 1-0 lead in what is the 15th 2 out of 3 falls matchup in the history of Monday Night Raw. The first one in nearly a year, where we saw Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn do battle. Breaker will be in action in a gauntlet match with SummerSlam implications later tonight. And now Lyra starting to fire up.
Step up Enziguri might have been the tide turner that Lyra Valkyria was looking for. Kick to the body. Bayley trying her best to avoid the strikes.
Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head. Went for the tornado DDT, and Bayley able to sling her away. Lead forward by Lyra. Bayley slipped, and Lyra takes advantage, and Bayley hit the corner hard.
Bayley certainly experiencing some sort of whiplash on the impact there. Now, here we go.
There's the tornado DDT by Valkyria.
Lyra rolling through, maintaining her grip.
Fisherman suplex. Bridging cover, Bayley with a shoulder up.
Again, as this match progresses, you have to wonder what sort of physical condition both of these women are in less than 24 hours after competing at Evolution.
Yeah, what was a banger of a matchup to kick things off with Becky Lynch.
I think Lyra's going to win a 2-3 falls match.
Intercontinental Championship, but a couple of occasions I thought Lyra was going to win or Bayley was going to win.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. In the end, it would be the man swooping in at the perfect opportunity to retain the gold.
Valkyria again, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion before Becky Lynch beat her back in Los Angeles in June at Money in the Bank.
Like anything in this business, it's not necessarily who did it first, but who did it best. Yes, Lyra was the first Women's Intercontinental Champion, but the world is talking about the man.
And Lyra's in deep, deep trouble. She hit the corner hard, and Bayley almost a bit hesitant here as she saw Lyra rolling around in pain.
Take another look. This bone-rattling impact. Spine first, and now Bayley on the attack.
Yeah, no hesitation, right to the back cover on Valkyria. This forces her to kick out.
And this is what Bayley needs to do. Bayley needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She has Lyra down here. We take another look at this attack from behind to flatten Valkyria. You can see almost a smile washing over the face of the role model.
And Bayley will fall away from heading to SummerSlam. Lyra whipped into the corner again, and Lyra doubled over in pain. That back is becoming an issue.
Now Lyra was barely able to get her feet underneath her to run toward the turnbuckle. You know as well as anybody, Cole, you get the right shot to your lower back, your legs don't cooperate, your whole game is thrown off. That's what we're seeing out of Valkyria, who somehow
they're trying to fight out of this. We're going to learn a lot about Lyra now in this matchup. Talk a lot about her grit and determination. Can she fight through pain now?
Oh, Lyra with a drop kick. Drops Bayley on the outside. Lyra's hyping the crowd.
Lyra looking for that little boost from the WWE Universe in addition to the adrenaline to keep her in this battle. What is Valkyria thinking about here?
Bayley realizes it can't be good fighting out of it. Now Bayley looking to turn things around.
Ooh!
God. The already injured back on the apron.
Oh!
With the killer instinct.
This could prove to be the beginning of the end for Lyra Valkyria's summer.
God, you hear that little noise on the apron?
Back suplex on the apron. No forgiveness there. And now Bayley looking to
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bayley with Lyra up top. Oh, and down goes Lyra.
Down goes Lyra. 1, 2. Lyra kiss out.
And again, I'm impressed with this killer instinct that Bayley is showing in this match.
Honestly, a little surprised it took this long.
Big 4K subs, bro. Let's go. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bayley in the past. Does enough remain to punch Bayley's ticket just to SummerSlam.
Rivalry's become so emotional between these two. Once great friends, as Corey documented earlier. And now Bayley steps through.
Maestro cradle.
Great counter by Lyra.
Oh! Lyra ties it up.
Lyra Valkyria has scored the second ball.
We are tied at a fall apace. What a counter by Valkyria.
Great ring awareness by Valkyria. Utilizing her grappling skills to great effect.
How much no have left? Cover by Bailey. Looking to put her away. Somehow Lyra, maybe on instinct alone, gets the shoulder up. Bailey can't believe it. What impact!
Welcome to Fantastic Four with your family.
Yeah. B4K, man. Yeah. 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 Be right back, y'all. Be right back. Congrats on 4K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Sir, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it.
SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
SummerSlam starts at 5 o'clock Central.
We are tied at a fall of pace. Bailey Valkyria, winner goes to SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch.
Another brutal dragon screw in the corner from Valkyria.
Yeah, this has been the story now for the last few minutes of this matchup. Lyra focusing on the knee of Bailey after Bailey focused on the back of Valkyria. Now Bailey sends Lyra out to the apron. Bailey hangs her up on the second rope. And what a brutal match. You mentioned coming off Evolution in the triple threat last night.
Bailey now trying to summon the will to finish the job at hand. An elusive second fall. Counter by Valkyria.
Bailey able to roll through, corner with a knee. Lyra may be out. Can Bailey take advantage?
I think in normal circumstances, the answer would be yes, but Bailey obviously in agonizing pain after the attacks from Valkyria to her knee.
Now really on one leg, Bailey makes her way toward the corner. Lyra trying to hang on now. Critical moment in this match.
We're looking for the Bailey to belly suplex. Valkyria did her homework, one step ahead.
A couple of well-placed elbows to the back of the neck. Lyra to the corner now.
The table turn move right between the eyes of Bailey.
Now Valkyria, top rope. Says she feels alive when she flies. Bailey corner though. Bailey.
Oh!
Bailey to advance to SummerSlam.
Oh!
Got
Damn.
Bailey knows that may have been her big opportunity.
This has got to be a heartbreaker for Bailey. The Bailey to belly suplex, and Valkyria stays alive with SummerSlam on the line.
There's doubts start to set in for Bailey now, after everything she's been through over the past few months.
With most superstars, I would say yes, but we're talking about Bailey, a woman who has seen and done it all. She has experienced pretty much every scenario possible.
And Bailey climbing up to the top rope. Valkyria back to her feet. We'll catch Bailey there. Shot right to the knee.
But unfortunately for Bailey, it seems as though her brain not able to move any faster than Valkyria's body at this juncture in the matchup. Lyra, like a Terminator, continuing to move forward.
Drop to the mat. Again, favoring her back. Gonna meet Bailey yet again. But determination in both of these women tonight.
Lyra trying to rip Bailey.
Ooh.
Wow! And now Lyra has Bailey in the night.
God.
Shoulders are down.
Ooh. Bailey kiss out.
Now that's doubt, Michael Cole, on the face of Lyra Valkyria as we look again at this gut wrench. Sit out powerbomb. Lyra didn't land Bailey clean. Lyra almost dropped her opponent on her own leg, which could have made all the difference. Not maximizing the impact on Bailey.
Well, she couldn't quite get her to the shoulders, which would have set that up into her move, the Nightwing.
For sure. Could be exhaustion playing a factor.
And now Bailey trying to fight out of this now. And you mentioned it, Valkyria realizes that was her chance. Both the women have had great moments, great opportunities to put this final fall away. Haven't been able to do it.
Now we find out if Lyra Valkyria has the mental fortitude to finish the job. Bailey ripping at the hair of Lyra from the outside. Both competitors on the apron once again.
What's Bailey going to do here? Lyra trying to hang on, desperately hanging on. Now it's Valkyria going after the injured leg of Bailey. And Bailey fighting back. Ooh, what a shot. And another one to the back of the knee. And now on the apron.
Ooh. Suplex on apron from Lyra.
Suplex on the apron.
What a match. Tied at a fall of pace. Corey mentioned it earlier. This is sudden death. We're in overtime. Next fall, winner heads to SummerSlam. And Bailey going to beat the count back into the ring. And Lyra driven back to the floor again by Bailey. Just trying to buy herself some time.
That's exactly what Bailey's doing, and it's brilliant. Keep the opposition on the outside. Try to recover as much as possible. And once again, the role model looking to grab the advantage of this match.
Lyra, look at this. Bailey.
Lyra rolls her up. No, Bailey rolls her up. Excuse me, too. Lyra kiss out. Lyra, roll up. Excuse me, jackknife.
Near fall after near fall. Exhaustion setting in.
Bro, the first hour has been all women, man.
You can dig down deep to put
It done turned Triple H to a feminist out here.
nobody home. Valkyria moves out of harm's way. Catches Bailey with a forearm. Now, Lyra bounced off the apron again. Man, this has been brutal.
Very resourceful offense from Bailey.
Bailey tried this once earlier. Got caught again. Lyra Valkyria intercepting Bailey once again.
The shame on Bailey.
Ooh, Bailey.
The same exact mistake
Kiss Lyra
on
down.
two separate occasions.
That time with a bad leg.
You're not going to make it to the top of the division if you keep making the same error. Here comes Bailey. Oh, no.
Ooh.
That's got to do it. There's no way Lyra's getting up.
God.
And Bailey sending Lyra back into the ring.
Bailey feeling the urgency of the moment. Looking to make the climb to the top.
Bailey's climbing to the top rope. Bailey's going up. Oh, elbow to the back of Lyra. 1, 2. Oh, Lyra kiss out. Oh, crossface. Crossface.
Valkyria trying to hang on. Is she going to tap out? Valkyria with a crossface locked in by Bailey. Look at Bailey trying to do everything she can to tap Valkyria here and hit the SummerSlam.
Bailey applying maximum torque to the neck.
Oh, Lyra's trying to climb. Bailey has it locked in.
A long way away from
Lara's climbing to the ropes. Lara got no. Oh! Oh, Lara reverses. No, he wait. 1, 2, 3. Lara wins. Oh my goodness. Lara Valkyria gets the third fall and will head to SummerSlam and face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the women's Intercontinental Championship. Oh my goodness. Whoa, what a good match. Lara Valkyria has become one of my favorites, man, in this women's division. I'm going to tell you that, man. Oh my goodness.
Submission. Bayley looking to roll both herself and Lyra back to mid-ring. But the grappling background of the Irish woman proves to be...
That was a banger after banger after banger.
Valkyria, you earned it, my friend. What a match, a devastated Bayley. The losing streak continues.
Oh, here comes Becky.
Face-to-face with her SummerSlam opponent. Man, what a performance tonight by Valkyria. That's a career-making performance with everything she had to battle through to win this match. A career-making effort, no doubt, but the work is just beginning. MetLife Stadium, Intercontinental Championship on the line. Lynch and Valkyria are going to run it back. 2 weeks from Saturday, the epic two-night event begins. Valkyria wants her title back. Big time Beck says, I'll see you at SummerSlam. And SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited.
In singles matches, I believe Becky and Lara, not mistaken.
Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at Wingstop.com. Wingstop, bring the flavor. Well, I gotta ask you, how incredible, how amazing, how badass is our women's division? I'll tell you, I love women's professional wrestling.
On the main roster, the tied 1-1, but the overall record is Lara has a 2-1 advantage because Lara beat Becky back at NXT, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But the overall record on the main roster is 1-1 between Lara and Becky.
Spearing Chelsea Green out of her boots and ending the night of Miss Green. Lash legend representing NXT. It was an unbelievable effort by all women involved.
Nah. Triple H. Nah, HBK done turned Triple H into a feminist, man.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Stephanie. Stephanie, congratulations, not just on winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution, but also on earning yourself a title shot. You must be so excited.
Estoy muy contenta, estoy muy feliz, la verdad que estoy hecha para grandes retos. I came to WWE to be champion. In Paris, la primera will be champion.
All right, well, since we're talking about Paris, we can confirm that at Clash in Paris, you'll compete for the Women's World Championship. So I'm curious if you have any thoughts on the announcement from earlier tonight.
Oh, excusez-moi, Jacqueline. I have a thought. I think I should represent WWE in Paris. I mean, who would you rather in the Arrondissement and Boulevard of Paris representing WWE? La Primavera, which I believe in Spanish means loser. Or La Chelsea Green, which in Canadian means winner.
Yeah, you really want to know what La Primera means? Take your best shot at that.
I would love to take my best shot, Stephanie, but I'm actually taking my best shot against a WWE Hall of Famer tonight. So for now, you can look, but you can't touch.
Miles Warner, you TV Randy Orton looking ass son of a bitch, man. Lucky man. Woo! Hey, good for him though. Good for him. Proud of him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Scottsdale, Arizona, WWE.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
For the first time in nearly 7 years, Nikki Bella in a match on Raw takes on Chelsea Green live on Netflix.
Help.
Bro, damage control's not a thing anymore. I mean, once Dakota got released, it was whoop, goodbye. Yeah, Lara won 2, and Lara won one of them in NXT. That was for the NXT. That's how she won the NXT Women's Championship when Becky Lynch was the champion. So Lara won that one. Then Lara won the second one at Backlash. Then Becky beat her Money in the Bank. So yes.
Plays at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. We found out this weekend that Cody Rhodes will be a featured guest for WWE Late Night. Well, speaking of the American Nightmare, always a busy man. No rest for the weary this coming Friday on SmackDown because take a look.
Well, I'll be live. Yeah, I'll be live for that on Friday.
The American Nightmare will be under the same roof as the undisputed WWE champion, John Cena. I assure you, Cody has not forgiven nor forgotten Las Vegas earlier this year. You are not going to want to miss this showdown.
Good people of the world, your favorite bad guys are now here to save the day. And where is Sami Zayn? He's not here. Sami Zayn is hurt. Scarlett? Do you believe that?
He's a liar.
I think so too. All this big talk a few weeks ago about who's a coward, who shows up every single week, falls flat on their face, gets up and tries again, and here we are. Sami Zayn is nowhere to be found. Sami Zayn is hurt. My ass!
Hey.
I'm going to tell you what I actually think. I think I gave Sami Zayn an ultimatum last week that he didn't like, and now he's folded. So guess what, Sami? You stay home. And don't come back to work until you are ready to tell the world the truth and say the words that Cross told the truth.
Well, the truth is, Sami Zayn is hurt, thanks to Karrion Kross and Braun Breaker, out indefinitely. So here we go, Nikki Bella, one-on-one with Chelsea Green. Nikki's first matchup on Monday Night Raw in nearly 7 years. Been an interesting 24 hours at the Battle Royal last night, Corey. Nikki Bella eliminated Chelsea Green, eliminated Alba Fire, and with the help of Stephanie McNair, eliminated Piper Niven. So they all
I want to pop and say congratulations on 4K subs. Alex, thank you, Adam. Thank you.
On the minds of Ms. Green and the Secret Herb.
Yeah, I got the home run derby on my TV, on my big TV.
You are in fact forbidden from making shoulders down. Direct
So, yeah.
contact from here on out with Chelsea Green.
I don't know who's winning. I think Kyle Riley is gonna win.
That's no way to treat a Harlem.
Yeah, I think Kyle Riley is gonna win.
And Nikki Bella chasing Chelsea toward the corner. If Chelsea Green wants to.
I think Jazz Chisholm and Matt Olson and Kyle Riley still are the ones that have to hit. Yeah, Chaz Chisholm just for hit right now.
Chelsea
So.
Green told me that once upon a time she was inspired by Nikki. She's looking forward to the chance of sending Nikki packing once and for all tonight. She's going to be inspired tonight, I believe. A slap from Nikki back to Chelsea. And a mocking salute. And Nikki now a snap suplex by Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella always a powerhouse. Chelsea taking a timeout. There's no timeouts, Chelsea. Sorry. The Secret Purpose out here. Doing a job, I guess. Interesting interview Nikki Bella did with the Today Show last week, talking about how this is the era of me. Finally going to do things for herself around here. Wants her son Mateo to be able to see her perform. That's all well and good. Might be downright inspiring to some, but the fact of the matter is the game has changed. The landscape is extremely different than that which backstabber years ago. The competition is tougher. Chelsea Green with a great backstabber is taken over as Nikki collapses to the floor. Chelsea, a former United States Women's Champion. Still hasn't gotten any of the fact that she lost the title. Saw her earlier today. She said I still have to refer to her as champ. I thought she said chump, but she said champ. And you say that a little bit louder, and I guarantee you're going to have Ms. Niven all over your case. And now Nikki Bella driven into the barricade by Chelsea Green, who was taken over. I thought the Secret Purpose was supposed to be stoic and stuff like that, not laughing and making fun of the opponents. This is a new era of security. Oh, okay. Are you implying that Piper Niven and Alba Fire should be seen and not heard? Well, I thought maybe they went to the Jimmy Kelly School of Security. And nothing would get accomplished. Chelsea Green. Oh! Down! Face first goes Nikki for the win. Hook to the leg here and a kick out by Nikki Bella. The Secret Harvest are more than just personal protection for Chelsea Green. They're great motivators. They take care of odds and ends and various tasks. Like what kind of odds and ends? Dry cleaning, driving. You want me to ask Piper if she actually picks up Chelsea's dry cleaning? I think you go for it. I can't be held responsible for how many teeth you have left at the end of the conversation. You're the one who brought it up. Just relaying information that's been relayed to me. I don't want Nikki. I'm a conduit.
We're on the land. Yeah, we're in the second hour right now. Yeah.
Nikki Bella here. Nikki chants it for the WWE fans here in Birmingham, Alabama. I like a press secretary. You? Wish I had a podium. Ooh! Maybe I could break the coal mine out of the warehouse. Attention, please. And Chelsea now, her face bounced off the knee of Nikki Bella. Nikki looking to fight back into this.
I hate to be the one to bring up ring rust, but I had mentioned earlier just the fact that the competition is so much tougher these days in WWE than the WWE that Nikki Bella left. Again, no disrespect to any women of that time period. It's just the fact that the game changes, the game evolves.
Yeah, the revolution into the evolution. Now Nikki Bella, who's a member of the first ever Evolution main event matchup.
And think about this, when you're a veteran as celebrated as Nikki Bella is, a WWE Hall of Famer, I'd be willing to bet most of the roster has studied Nikki.
Great kick by Nikki.
Two.
Chelsea kicks out at
out.
two.
And I think the onus is on Nikki Bella to show the roster something new. Maybe something they haven't studied. Maybe not the greatest hits out of the Nikki Bella playbook.
And Nikki's been training. She knows what she's getting into. Now Chelsea up on Chelsea fighting back.
Bastard.
Neckbreaker, perhaps.
Boom. Chelsea with a neck breaker.
Chelsea into the cover for the win.
1, 2.
Nikki kicks out at 2.
By the way, I watched Evolution and AEW All In, both really good shows. Yeah, man. They're both great.
Take another look at this. First, a salute from Ms. Green into the neckbreaker on Nikki Bella.
Yeah, but Chelsea may be getting frustrated after Nikki continually kicks out here. Now, perhaps looking for the prettier to put Nikki away. Nikki, though, face first, Bella Buster.
Piper Niven drawing the attention of official Jessica Carr. Look at Alba fire.
Ooh.
Alba driven into the ring post. Piper knocked to the floor.
Keep your eyes on Chelsea. Here it comes again.
Roll up by Nikki. Chelsea rolls.
Great match from Evolution. Mine was a triple threat.
Nikki's.
My match of the night was the main event, Rhea and Nia. And Naomi cashing in.
To counter to block.
Now Nikki's
But that was my match of the night.
Is it enough? There goes Chelsea Green.
1, 2, 3.
2.0. Nikki with the win.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
Now Piper Niven
Damn.
bulldozing through Nikki Bella.
It was Nikki who put her hands on the secret harvest first. And now the Hall of Famer's going to have to pay the price.
They tried to get involved in the matchup, and now the double team to Nikki Bella with that side slam by Piper Niven. The secret harvest destroying Nikki here.
Yeah.
And a moral victory for Chelsea.
Hey, here goes Stephanie. Here come Big Steph. Come here. Oh, she got the ones on. What's she? Come here.
Her sights set on the clash, and Paris was all too eager to make a detour through the secret harvest.
Ooh.
The care cleaning house. Without the fire of Piper Niven showing respect here.
Oh yeah, you know she knows she was a real fast shooter, man. For Nikki Bella. She was a real fast shooter, man. I'm telling you, man.
Nikki successful tonight.
Yeah, I didn't care for it either. Yeah. Why is this nigga in a home run dirty on hit? Motherfucker only hit 3 homers? Well, he got 4.
Grieving in the 3rd stage of grieving, which we're now in, bargaining. So we want to bargain for our rematch with this gift. Show him, Wallace. Say it with the accent. For you, Adam Pease, 2 perfectly cut, grain-fed toupees for your bald head, sir. It's human hair. It's very hard to come by. So when do we get our rematch? Rematch? You guys didn't give rematches, so you just don't get one. But don't worry, next week, we will figure out who the new challengers for the tag team titles are. And yes, you will have an opportunity to earn that. So do not flip your wigs. That's what I was looking for. Ladies, congratulations on your victory. Dom, you must be feeling great. Athletic, nimble, spry, hopping around down there. How are you?
I mean, it was the adrenaline. Also, I'm tender, and you know I'm not actually cleared, so.
So that's your doctor's note?
Yeah, it's my doctor's note.
You know what's funny about that is after your little episode earlier, yes, it is funny. I called WWE Medical, and next week you are scheduled to be reevaluated. But don't worry, if you're not clear and you have a doctor's note that says that, you have nothing to worry about. But if you are medically clear, as fast as I can, I'm going to write a contract for you to defend this Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam against AJ Styles.
Hey, Dom, don't worry about what Peter says, okay? There's no way a doctor's gonna medically clear you.
Let's go. Party, of course not. I'm not even clear. This is crazy.
that man's scared. That man's scared. AJ down his knees praying.
God, please don't let him do this.
Oh.
You better pay off.
Oh, that man. Talking to God, man.
There's an opportunity against that man, Gunther, for the World Championship at SummerSlam. Gunther's here live.
Methbound memes changed for adults with obesity to help lose weight.
You scared, Dom? All right. I'm back. Okay. We got 10 likes. Thank you.
A billion views on YouTube, and Tulsa has become one of the world's biggest digital series.
What is your reaction when you saw JoJo all in Texas? I didn't even know that was her. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't even know it was her until I saw it on social media. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know. Until I opened up Instagram, I saw JoJo and Swerve in the pit together. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know. My bad. Because she was seeing Swerve's theme song from the Indies, and I thought that was the actual. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that was the actual singer. I thought. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I thought that was the actual singer singing his song, but no, it was JoJo.
That's why he was
that
happy to see me go last.
Oh, Shames. In my mind, she was seeing a Bray. Oh yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bray, man.
Easy there, St. Patrick. I'm not here to ambush you. That's not how I do things in my world. But I did speak to Pierce, and he saw how you stole our match by crushing my neck in. And guess what? He agrees that you're a dirty, cheating bastard. So guess what? We're having a rematch! You didn't think we were done after that, did you? That little banger was just the appetizer. You have to save room for the main course. It's like you haven't even heard my catchphrase. Let me remind you. It goes like this, right? Banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. I came to done with gold, not gingers.
If Sheamus wants to run that back and produce another banger, sign me up. That was one of the most fun matches to watch. Couldn't have paid me enough to get involved. I cannot believe that it's 2 weeks from Saturday, the start of a historic weekend, an epic two-night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. The undisputed WWE Championship is on the line as former champion. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will challenge the greatest of all time, the reigning champion, John Cena. We heard the news from Adam Pearce earlier tonight. The women's world title will be on the line in a triple threat match. Naomi, the brand new champion, defends against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at SummerSlam. And we know the man, Becky Lynch, looking forward to defending her women's Intercontinental Championship. Well, earlier tonight, it was Lyra Valkyria who outlasted Bayley in a 2-out-of-3 falls matchup to earn that right. Lyra Lynch at SummerSlam. WWE Women's Championship will be on the line. Tiffany Stratton, fresh off a win over Trish Stratus, will take on the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill.
Who's the Shames Fest? I'm writing my pen. Yeah, they just need to give it. They just need more time.
SummerSlam. And after a wild turn of events this past Saturday at Saturday night's main event, how is this for tag team action as the Viper, Randy Orton, joins forces with recording superstar Jelly Roll to battle Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Let's show you how this came about this past Saturday night. Saturday night's main event on NBC. Jelly Roll in the corner of Randy Orton, Logan Paul in the corner of Drew McIntyre, and it got physical. It absolutely did. Drew McIntyre would take his eye off the task at hand, which opened the door for an RKO out of nowhere. But the celebration for Jelly Roll and Orton would be short-lived, as the Maverick would once again make his presence known at the expense of the Viper. And Jelly Roll that would get involved. Jelly Roll snapping a right for the Viper Randy Orton, but for Jelly Roll's troubles, a Claymore, courtesy of Drew McIntyre. Well, Jelly Roll has recovered enough, and he is going to be a guest host of Jimmy Kimmel Live Wednesday night. Jelly Roll's special guest, none other than the Viper, Randy Orton. Monday Night Raw is live.
Yeah, what is it? Where is Carmelo Hayes? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm questioning. Where's Carmelo Hayes, man? You could put his fiance in the Battle Royal last night, but you can't put him on TV on SmackDown. Come on now.
applause.
All due respect to the Hall of Famer, an unforgettable night for Goldberg, but the ring general proved to be who he says he is. The absolute best professional wrestler on the planet Earth.
And he will defend the World Heavyweight Championship 2 weeks from Saturday in the epic two-night event SummerSlam against the winner of the upcoming Gauntlet match.
You got nothing for Carmelo Hayes, man. That's crazy.
Well, I don't get the issue because I am in a great mood today. Because past Saturday night's main event, der General Gunther, retired Bill Goldberg.
Yeah!
Well, I know you guys down here are not the brightest, but once again for you, Bill Goldberg is not here tonight. He's not coming. Because I held every promise that I made before that match. I bullied him, I humiliated him, I pushed him around, I blew him up, I choked him out, and I ended the myth of Bill Goldberg! So there's only one question to raise right now. Who's next? Who is next for the General? Well, don't worry, guys, because we're gonna have an answer soon. Because in the next moments, I'm gonna take a seat at the nice suite up there, and 5 of the finest competitors in WWE today are going to compete for my amusement. And to identify who's going to be the official challenger for the General at SummerSlam. The winner of that match, I really don't care. Because for me, when that bell rings, they're all the same. It could perhaps be Braun Breaker, who could be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title if he can run the gauntlet tonight. What a showdown this would be. Gunther looks like he would welcome it.
The ring general has never been afraid of a challenge, which no doubt Braun Breaker would pose to the World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
My bad, y'all. Mal was trying to make a comeback in his home run derby. Oh, I don't.
I'm very aware of what
Oh yeah, he ain't got no time.
I made my points, and I'm really not interested in listening to what you have to say. So I'm going to leave now.
Oh. Braun stepped in front of Gunther.
Oh, stick around a moment, Gunther. This applies to you. Tonight, Braun Breaker runs the Gauntlet, becomes #1 contender, goes on to the main event of SummerSlam, where he's going to beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I understand that's no easy task. I saw how you beat Goldberg on Saturday night's main event. But you haven't been speared until you've been speared by Braun Breaker. Let me make this perfectly clear. Braun Breaker is the next big thing. Braun Breaker is the big dog. And this is Braun Breaker's yard. You're not looking at just another contender. He's a Steiner. So you know what that means? He's gonna break through every barrier that's put in front of him. He's gonna break through the glass ceiling in WWE, and he's gonna break your ass.
What? Hey, yo!
There's going to be a new World Heavyweight Champion.
What?
A long-term World Heavyweight Champion at SummerSlam. And his name is Braun Breaker.
Oh, God. Yo. Yo, Paul Heyman. That nigga said, I'm gonna break your ass. What?
Coming to fruition.
The following Gauntlet match will determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. In this match, superstars can only be eliminated by pinfall or submission.
Entrances are determined by a random draw earlier today. Who does Breaker start off the Gauntlet match against? Live on Netflix. Welcome back to Pop.
Boy, I'm gonna be making these Roman Reigns references to describe Braun Breaker, man. That's crazy work. Oh, man. Yeah, they're still teasing Roman Reigns. Yeah, I like I said, bro. I stopped fancy booking him into any wrestling storylines, man, because I ain't no telling when this man coming back. I just know how you book it to turn now is Seth is hurt. Yeah. Excuse me. I just don't know how you book it, like, because Seth is injured. He's gonna be gone for a while, so.
Birmingham, Alabama. It is time for our main event, the Gauntlet match, to determine who faces Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Could it
Penta.
be Penta? Could it be Braun Breaker? Will they draw the first two slots in the running for the Gauntlet? Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Ring the juice.
These two superstars certainly with no shortage of juice to provide tonight. Stakes at an all-time high.
The 38th Gauntlet match in the long and illustrious history of Monday Night Raw. The first in well over a year, and so much at stake.
I'm extremely curious to see what sort of strategy Braun Breaker employs in this Gauntlet match. This is a young man who utilizes his explosivity, his power game to his advantage regularly. But how does Braun fare in the endurance department? We haven't really seen Breaker tested in a long-term match like tonight could be.
Great point. Braun Breaker, who beat Sami Zayn last week, put him on the injured list, trying to earn his first world title opportunity here on Monday Night Raw. Last year, of course, at SummerSlam, Braun Breaker won his first championship here, the Intercontinental title. Hopes to get to another title match this year as Penta starts things off against Braun Breaker. Probably a wise decision here by Penta.
Yeah, you want to grab the upper hand against Braun Breaker by any means necessary. Smart strategy by Penta. And again, I'm curious to see what sort of strategy is employed by Penta, who loves to push the pace. But let's be realistic. The sort of pace that benefits Penta is not sustainable in a Gauntlet match.
And the power of Breaker.
I think for both of these guys, the answer is to try to get through this first fall as quickly as possible. Whether it be a quick flash pin, a knockout shot, whatever it is, you want to get out of here as fast as possible and see who's next.
Do you think that the injury to Seth Rollins, and again, we don't know the severity of it yet, do you think that injury is weighing on the mind of Braun Breaker at all as he heads into this Gauntlet match?
Absolutely not. You heard Paul Heyman earlier, it's too quick to provide any sort of detail. What Heyman holds in his hands is a guarantee. It is a surefire thing. The Money in the Bank contract belongs to Rollins until next June. I think Heyman said, Braun, the chance is yours. SummerSlam is yours for the taking, and that's all Breaker's focused on.
Yeah, but Penta wants to head into his first SummerSlam with a championship opportunity, cross-body by Penta. Penta burst on the scene in spectacular fashion here in WWE.
World travel superstar.
Yeah, I'm cool with whoever wins the Gauntlet. Just not. I hope it's not Jay.
On the grandest stage, that is
Just not Jay. As long as it's not Jay, then we're good.
Not disappointed.
Because I do not want to see another Jay versus Gunther match. I just don't.
All the time, 23 miles per hour. Braun Breaker hits the ropes.
That's akin to being run over by a Mack truck in the center of the ring.
There goes Gunther up there.
Breaker as of late, especially after joining Heyman and company, is the confidence. The confidence is just growing. And Penta now.
Penta over the top rope. Oh! Takes out Braun.
Penta in control.
No fear.
What's up, man?
No, he better put a DEA
on the back of that mod. Don't be slaying nothing over here, honey.
Yeah, I could see if Roman's return, he could have faced Breaker or Reed, I suppose. Well, I mean, that could work, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a very good Raw. Yeah, very good. Like I said, it wasn't that far from me. All I had to do was, yeah, where Raw was emanating from tonight, it wasn't far from me. But I chose not to go because, man, I need to recover. Man, I really do. And I've been resting, so yeah.
He enjoys this.
Well, you're not going to get any disagreement from me. I mean, he's the son of a dog-faced gremlin. Oh, my God. You don't earn that
Oh,
sort of
shit.
nickname by utilizing your brain
Oh.
cells.
Oh.
Slam onto the steps.
And just a few feet away from us, the Oracle grinning from ear to ear. Paul Heyman can already taste SummerSlam.
How many nicknames can a guy have in his career?
How many dollars can a man have in his bank account, Cole? It's endless. But being great in his business, Heyman's already a Hall of Famer. Now he's just padding his resume and his bank account.
I know Breaker has slowed the pace down to the way he likes it.
Breaker prefers this methodical pace in these instances, knowing full well that in the blink of an eye, he can flip that switch. He can explode out of the gates and through an opponent, turn Penta's lights out, cut somebody clean in half with one of those spears. Right now, Breaker,
Suplex, floats into the cover. And now Breaker going to do push-ups. Now this is the issue, however. He should have taken the opportunity to beat Penta there.
I might agree with you more often than not, but this is Braun Breaker we're talking about. And as we've learned in his short tenure in WWE, Breaker has broken all of the molds. He has defied all of the odds. We have never seen a superstar quite like Braun Breaker before.
No, I agree. He's got everything. Baseball, you call him a fine-tool player. Checks off every single box. And now under the tutelage of Heyman and Rollins, God knows what the future holds for Breaker.
Desperate Penta dragging Breaker's neck across the top rope, but
What a throw by Breaker with ease.
and that's disheartening for an opponent.
Cover.
Penta kicks it too. When you're someone as world-traveled and successful as Penta, and you are throwing the best you have, as we take a look at the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther enjoying this gauntlet match from his skybox. But when you're Penta and you're hitting Braun Breaker with some of your best shots, and Breaker just eats them and smiles and keeps moving forward, that will crush the soul of a competitor. Now Penta trying to fight back. A lot of guts in this young man as we've learned in another throw by Breaker. He's tossing Penta around like a child. Penta is the personification of Cero Miedo, zero fear. But look at he's manhandling him, Corey. I agree. I think Penta's best bet in this circumstance is to try and take to the sky to tap out. Hey, maybe that's the next best thing. And things about to go from bad to worse.
Oh, Penta with a kick. Oh, Penta. Oh.
Went to the knee. Smart move by Penta. Swing leg face first goes Braun Breaker.
Penta Gary in the corner rocks the brain of Breaker.
Ooh.
Chest. Drive all the wind out of the lungs of Braun Breaker. In a gauntlet matchup where exhaustion is almost always a factor.
Oh!
You need your full lung capacity
to advance in the gauntlet match. Breaker.
Not gonna lie. I got
And the world champion Gunther looks on. Seemed impressed.
if I had to choose, I would say
any other superstars. We look in again at the offense of Penta, that backstabber. Impressive to us, impressive to the WWE Universe, just not the good thing.
I would say like that. Oh.
An explosive knee. The sudden impact of Braun Breaker.
Got Penta right under the chin, but Penta able to fight his way out.
Yeah, Penta not giving up. Looked like he was going to go for the Penta driver there. Breaker was able to counter. Springboard!
Oh!
God! Springboard and a spear! Just running it!
Eric Penta's gone.
Penta has been eliminated.
Yeah, we're all tired.
You can impress the icon with the way you deliver a spear.
Being out of town. Oh, here comes LA Knight. Oh, shit.
Fortunately for Braun Breaker, I guarantee you, this megastar ain't impressed.
That is why it was not the luck of the draw for Braun Breaker. He's got to go from start to finish to win this entire gauntlet match. And now a man who has a major issue with Rollins and company, LA Knight.
We heard from LA Knight by his own admission earlier. He is not 100% after his grueling battle with Rollins at Saturday night's main event. But LA Knight's going to have to figure out a way to rally if he wants any chance of getting past Breaker.
Yeah, the win over Rollins at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, being out of town.
Never competed LA Knight for the World
And being on three plane rides. Or two. I had to get on one yesterday. I had to go from Dallas to Atlanta at 5. I woke up at 5 a.m. Went to the airport. Got on a flight. Flew to Atlanta for Evolution. I didn't get. Then I had a 2-hour drive back to where I stay at. After Evolution, I didn't get back to like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. As soon as I came in the house, I dropped everything and got in this bed. Like I just dropped everything. And I didn't wake up till like 10:30, 11.
LA Knight certainly has no shortage of personal issues with Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth freaking Rollins.
I just been
have made
doing nothing all day.
Recently. What an opportunity for catharsis this could be for the megastar.
I'm surprised Heyman didn't break the random drawing. Breaker got a better spot. Up over the top of the floor.
And we got NXT tomorrow.
LA Knight gonna drag Breaker.
Yeah, NXT tomorrow.
And Breaker driven shoulder first into the post.
Dynamite Wednesday.
Great.
Man, we're gonna be tired, bro.
Trying to take the arm away from Braun Breaker.
And Breaker now rolling back into the ring.
This is a strategy.
But we'll be off from here Thursday. Thursday we off.
It's paying off. LA Knight. Breaker didn't have any power left in the arm after the repeated blows.
Thursday we're off.
To the post, break him up over the top, right into our announce table. Great strategy by the veteran LA Knight. LA Knight looking to pull out all the stops here.
Oof.
Both men bounce off the announce table. Breaker's down. Golden opportunity here for Knight. Now Braun Breaker's skull being dribbled off the cowl of our announce desk. I'm getting out of the way, Cole. I have a feeling it's going to get even uglier. I mean, I love the way that Knight has been aggressive since the start of this match with Breaker. Well, this isn't LA Knight's first day of school. Bang, Breaker. The megastar understands the assignment. He knows what he's dealing with. LA Knight knows what he needs to do to head to SummerSlam. Oh, now the LA Knight driven ribs first. Now remember, ribs have been an issue for Knight over the last few weeks. Tsunami, spears, not 100%. And now Breaker dropping on the ribs yet again. Those ribs about to become a full-blown subscription. The issue is going to get even worse, courtesy of Braun Breaker. And now it's Braun Breaker back on top here in control of this match.
Oh!
And LA Knight. Breaker's smart here. Go for the midsection. The Achilles heel of LA Knight.
Welcome, players, to Squid Game Unleashed. We've made a few changes.
Woo! Yeah. I hope AEW has a good show Wednesday, man. I really hope they hit a home run with this show Wednesday. Because I'll be honest, man, when both WWE and AEW's doing good, man, it's a W, man. Like, it feels amazing when both companies are hot. You know, after a pay-per-view or something like that, or when they put on a pay-per-view. Because, you know, they know how to put on pay-per-views. They just got to be consistent with their weekly television, bro. Like, I'm just telling you. Congratulations, Alex. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for 4K subscribers, man. I highly appreciate y'all. I know I sound like shit, but I'm tired. But I work tomorrow, and then I'm off when. I didn't work today. I've been off. I haven't worked since last Tuesday. But it's crazy how I work tomorrow, then I'll be off Wednesday, then I'll work Thursday and Friday, and I'll be off Saturday, and then I go back to work Sunday. Then I work for 4 straight days. I'll be off for another 4 or 5 days. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just tired. Out of it.
Now, completely dominating LA Knight. I'll tell you one better, Cole. It's not a diamond, it's the freaking Hope Diamond. Braun Breaker is the future of this business, and I don't know anybody that even disputes that. No, I don't. The scariest part about it is he is under the control of the Oracle. We've seen what Heyman has done to so many badasses in their careers here in WWE, able to take them to the next level. And Breaker now, knee right to the midsection again. This is a brilliant strategy. LA able to kick out.
Tried and true by Braun Breaker. Nothing fancy, nothing risky. Just an answer for everything LA Knight has attempted.
One thing I've noticed too, since Breaker has come into the Heyman fold, he's much more in control in the ring. Not trying to do too many high-risk things here and there like he was early on in his career. Realizes he's a powerhouse. Just beat the hell out of your opponents.
Rely on your strengths, lean into what works best for you. And I guarantee you, Heyman and certainly Rollins, veterans of the game, have explained that to Braun. Protect your investment. If you're going to be the future, you want to be the future at 100% of yourself.
LA Knight, though, he's not going to give up. Fighting back, elbows to the face. Breaker, this is wildly down. Center of the ring, who got the worst of it?
This is the best opportunity LA Knight has had in seemingly minutes to recover. As we take another look at the double clothesline to drop both athletes.
This is a critical point in this match. Breaker beat Penta, looking to beat LA Knight in advance. Knight looking to advance in the gauntlet. Left hand for the southpaw. And a big clothesline by Knight.
You can hear the WWE Universe here in Birmingham has woken up, and so has LA Knight.
Neck breaker.
Rallying behind the megastar. Looking to push LA for the next round of this gauntlet.
DDT. And this is what Breaker was hoping to avoid. This rally. This big fourth quarter comeback by Knight.
Hey, Knight, yeah.
Off the top rope, elbow to the
Oh.
Knight's got a chance. Hooks the leg. Breaker kicks it
Break
too.
this out.
Paul Heyman rushing to the ring.
Take another look. This double jump flying elbow from LA Knight right to the heart of Braun Breaker. So close that it did force the Oracle. Paul Heyman off of his seat on our announce table in ringside.
Wish he'd stay over there. Knight down, went for another neck breaker.
For DMT perhaps.
Oh my goodness, what a counter by Knight into the cover. Somehow.
Yeah, I just seen a tweet, Bastard.
Goodness.
What a counter by LA Knight.
You can see the befuddled look on the face of the Oracle. That's the same expression we're all wearing. How the hell did Braun Breaker survive being stacked up like that by LA Knight?
Breaker trying to fight out of this, lands on his feet. LA Knight again, the midsection given out. Knight just doesn't have any core strength right now with a possible injury.
I think LA Knight hurt Braun Breaker. Breaker has almost a glazed over look in his eyes.
They're trying to fight out of this. They think he raked the eyes, and the official didn't see it, but it doesn't matter. There's no disqualifications in the match tonight. And the knees right to the ribs.
That gutbuster could be the prelude to something very bad for the megastar.
Remember, you can only win via pinfall or submission. Breaker, spear! Who's next for Breaker in the gauntlet? Great effort by LA Knight.
Knight has been eliminated.
Unfortunately for the megastar, he can give his best regards to Penta. The second to fall in this gauntlet match.
Now, Braun Breaker showing the physical and perhaps mental exhaustion of the first two matches. But now he's got to go up against the former World Heavyweight Champion, a man he knows extremely well, Jey Uso. Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble this year. For the fourth time in his career, he enters a gauntlet match, but the first time he's ever been in a singles gauntlet match.
Yeah, but the difference
Plus gonna be last, yeah.
Fresh as a daisy, Michael Cole. Braun Breaker has been pushed to the limit twice. First by Penta, then by LA Knight. But that unpredictable badass now realizes what he must do.
And now Jey Uso goes right after Breaker. Smart move by Jey. Take advantage of Braun Breaker. Perhaps showing wear and tear of the first two matches. Uso would love another opportunity at Gauntlet at SummerSlam.
Jey Uso uncorking a heavy right, sending
Yes, Matthew, you
to
lost.
the outside. And here he comes.
Uso, suicide dive, wipes out First, Jey Uso wants to run it back.
No, that nigga so unserious, man.
Jey Uso celebrating. Hopefully it's not premature.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like this at all.
Celebrating, doing your yeet, doing mid match.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
Oh my goodness. Man, that's crazy. Oh my god. They definitely showing the IWC, bro. Matthew said, Jay, you gotta focus, man. Ain't no yin. On God. That man ain't focused. See, yeah, you celebrate after you win the match, bro. You celebrate after you win the match, dog. Come on, bro. Thoughts on the Casino men's Gauntlet. Women's one was better, if we're being honest. We're both forgettable. Oh, okay. The women's one, yeah, the women's one was definitely better than the men's. Yeah, the men's one, they said it was 21. It was supposed to be 21 people in the match, but they didn't go all the way to 21, which is crazy. So, I mean, I thought it was fun, but if you're actually gonna put 21 guys in it, then put 21 people in it. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's not half-ass it and put like 14 people in there or 15 people and not go all the way. So, that's just my only negative right there.
Has too much left in the tank. Not sure how much more he has left in the tank, though, as he collapses in the corner. This is the third match for Breaker against three top superstars here.
Yeah, and that thing too, man. Stop. They need to stop with that Mexico. I'm not saying like, but nobody. If you're in Mexico, then yeah, do it. But then if you're not in Mexico, then don't, because now I get it. Texas has a lot of Spanish folks, but not everyone knows the song. And like the people around my session, they was all like quiet for it. So.
And so far, we've seen Braun Breaker has that in spades. Jey Uso On the top rope, Braun Breaker going to meet him there, though.
And these aren't just a random 5 superstars, Cole. These are 5 main event caliber, world championship caliber competitors.
And guess who waits the winner of this match? None other than CM Punk.
And if you somehow miraculously survive the Gauntlet, your gift, a date with the Ring General at SummerSlam.
Yeah, one of the most dangerous men I've ever seen.
The man who retired Goldberg this past weekend.
And Breaker can still do that.
Oh, Breaker, Frankensteiner.
The Frankensteiner. Covered now by Breaker.
Jay kicks out.
How the hell did Breaker have anything left to do that?
That is a psyche destroyer if you're Jey Uso. You've thrown your best at a man who's already been through 2 opponents. And Braun Breaker busts out a Frankensteiner this deep into the matchup. That is terrifying.
We saw Gunther looking on. He does not look at all impressed with anyone here tonight.
Well, that's the stoicism of a champion. Right now, Gunther is studying each competitor, each movement.
Breaker, breakneck speed.
Oh, Jay with a super kick.
And another one. Breaker into the ropes.
Oh.
Jay with an opportunity to advance to the Gauntlet. Delivers a spear to Breaker.
2. Oh, Brock gets out.
How poetic would it have been to take out Breaker with a spear, but main event Jay making the climb.
Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed. Come on now. There's no disqualifications, but come on. Big Bronson Reed saving the damn match. Spear by Breaker.
That's why you don't celebrate till after the match, Jay. You doing all that celebrating, and now your ass got eliminated. You out there celebrating doing mid-match. You wasn't focused.
Has been eliminated.
Big Bronson Reed set the table for Braun Breaker, and Breaker feasted.
And so now Gunther settles in. He's going to face Breaker or CM Punk at SummerSlam. Who's it going to be? If you're Paul Heyman, what are you telling your charge now? He's been through a number of matches already. Now he's got the best in the world.
There's a benefit to having Paul Heyman in Breaker's corner. No one knows the Second City Saint. Quite like the Oracle. You see Heyman
Did all that damn heat just come back and bite you, Jay?
compose yourself because the task doesn't get any easier against the best in the world.
After Seth Rollins again cost him a championship, the WWE Championship, back at Night of Champions.
I don't know too many people who would disagree with that assessment, Michael. For all intents and purposes, Punk should have the gold right now.
And there's the veteran CM Punk.
CM Punk's going in on Braun.
Take advantage of Breaker. Don't allow him to get back into the match.
Oh, knee strike.
Delivers a knee. There's a running
Paul with a running bulldog.
taking off his ring jacket yet.
Yeah, that nigga ain't took it off. They meant to take the ring jacket, bro. There you go.
Punk came to fight and punch his ticket to SummerSlam.
Hell yeah. He did.
I'm looking at this girl that went off El Capitan. Another tourist.
I'll be back, y'all.
The edge.
As Gauntlet looks on, one of these two men will face Gunther 2 weeks from either Saturday or Sunday at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but obviously CM Punk, the fresher of the two competitors, but make no mistake about it, CM Punk has a gas tank. When it comes to cardio, when it comes to going 20, 30, 40 minutes if necessary, CM Punk can be that guy. Can Braun Breaker? He's made it this far, but does Breaker have what it takes to make it down the next stretch of this Gauntlet match? The final lap, if you will, as we head to MetLife Stadium.
Inverted atomic drop delivered to Breaker.
In the shadows of New York City. Making a climb once again to the top. The best in the world. Target acquired.
Now this
Oh,
time Breaker caught
Breaker.
it. What a throw by
Yeah.
Breaker. And Breaker now has a chance.
Punk has been extremely deliberate with all of his movements to this point. Sometimes you just can't plan ahead for raw power like that possessed by Braun Breaker.
Burying his shoulders into the midsection of Punk, and out Braun Breaker on the attack. And this has been a hell of a performance by Braun Breaker. I mean, Bronson Reed figured into the match earlier on, but
you still can't take away.
No, not at all. I mean, it's been a hell of a performance by Breaker. Seth Rollins, I'm sure, watching, has got to be proud of what Breaker's accomplishing.
What time is it, Stu? Is it clobbering time? I don't think so.
Hey man, shout out to Stu, man. Legendary cameraman.
That
Legendary.
might be the scariest thing about Braun Breaker,
especially this
Shout out to
into
Stu,
the
man.
Gauntlet match.
Catapulted into the bottom rope, throat first. And that's a great maneuver to utilize in this sort of situation because it makes it tougher for CM Punk to breathe. Again, Punk's the pressure of the two competitors, but if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Just got to note that Braun Breaker has been in this match for over 35 minutes.
That's wild.
And that's Royal Rumble time.
And
Yeah.
still able to execute feats of power like that almost effortlessly.
Well, he's no doubt he's a Superman, right? Unbelievable shape. Got everything.
And he's got
Crazy how he sounds like Scott, just less angry.
Another great suplex by Breaker.
Hey man.
Get into the cover on Punk, who kicks out at one.
I happen to find Braun Breaker to be quite
Like uncle, like nephew.
Perhaps it's because you spend week after week after week talking smack about the Oracle, about the man who has made all the difference in Braun Breaker's career. Maybe that's why he's not nice.
I spent nearly 30 years of my life with that man. He's made it miserable, a lot of it. Punk back to his feet, Breaker. Punk breaking the hole now. Now CM Punk gets him up.
For the GTS.
The Breaker now going to allow Punk to have that happen, and now Braun Breaker.
Ooh.
Backbreaker, knee to the spine. Cover now. Body
Two.
roll, kicked out by Punk at 2.
Punk this out.
Notice Braun Breaker keeping CM Punk within an arm's reach at all times, not letting the Second City Saint build up any sort of momentum.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
Just deep into the match.
So I'm sure
In 37
there is a
minutes.
better solution than what you're doing.
Who's still talking trash. And now Punk sent across the ring, whipped into the corner again. Punk caught him with a boot to the face. CM Punk now. Oh, look at Breaker up top again, going for the Frankensteiner.
Oh no, Punk rolls him up. 2. Breaker kiss out. Oh my goodness.
Where the confidence of Braun Breaker almost proved to be his undoing.
It's almost like Punk suckered him in, isn't it?
Yeah, that and you can't get cute with a veteran like CM Punk. Punk has forgotten more about this business than most superstars will ever learn.
So close for Punk, a near fall. Trying to get an opportunity at a world title at SummerSlam.
Live crowd in Birmingham.
But his goals is to return to WWE, win a world championship again.
Oh. Punk to the kick to the saddle.
That just
Breaker's head.
rocked Breaker, but Punk unfortunately didn't have enough left to capitalize.
Both men are down. CM Punk in his second career Gauntlet match in WWE, but his first in 14 years. And Punk hasn't had an opportunity at a World Heavyweight Championship since 2010. 15 years ago has a chance tonight.
And he would still argue, including Punk himself, that had it not been for Seth Rollins and company, he would be the undisputed WWE champion.
And Punk with a block now. Breaker punches don't have quite the crispness they did earlier.
At this point, I mean, a lesser athlete would feel like they're running through mud if you're on Breaker. Your legs get heavy, your muscles burn, your lungs burn. But Breaker's still hanging tough in this one.
Neck breaker by Punk. CM Punk now across the ring.
Punk with a running knee.
Breaker's in trouble. And Punk now with a
short arm clothesline.
And now back out to the apron again, and Punk gonna climb high. And, what a shot. I was wondering when this was gonna happen.
Bronson Reed. Remember, there's no disqualifications in Gauntlet matches.
CM Punk was ready. Now perched on top once again.
Oh, no. Oh, Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice. He's got locked in. Anaconda Vice. Breaker trying to fight it off. Oh no, not Bronson Reed. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Punk. Oh!
Again, there are no disqualifications. Reed can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh no, Bronson just called for it.
No.
Oh, Jey Uso. Oh Lord, they're gonna be disappointed because Roman didn't come out and help Punk. Like I said, I don't know why y'all keep fancy booking Roman to come in. Super kick. Jey Uso. Suicide dive. Breaker's back to his feet. Punk is making his way back up too. Breaker looking for a spear. With his Punk, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, go to sleep. That's it. Punk is going to SummerSlam. Yep, caught it. Yeah.
That is to win a world title. He has another chance at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. 2 weeks from this coming weekend against that man, Gunther, for the World Championship.
Oh no, Bronson Reed. Jay's coming back in. Jay's coming back in.
Punk earned the championship opportunity, but Bronson Reed and company looking for the last laugh. Jey Uso coming to the aid of CM Punk.
Oh, Jay got caught with another spear.
Breaker somehow had enough left in him to hit a spear. And now Reed and Breaker. Double teaming Punk. And a spear out of Punk. Decimating Punk and Uso. And Heyman looks on as his charges continue to destroy everything that moves.
No, and if it continues to go this way, Cole, CM Punk isn't going to make it to SummerSlam. Neither is Jey Uso. This is going to be a massacre.
Stacking Uso and Punk up for what would be a double tsunami by the 340-pounder.
Oh! Oh, you heard that pop. Oh, Lord. Y'all heard that pop, man. Roman Reigns is back, folks. OTC 1. And Roman, Superman punch the ring. Roman does up the way. Roman is a... Oh, Roman! Roman! Samoan drop! Samoan drop! And Roman's going for the Superman punch! Spear! Roman Reigns is back, folks. For the 1,000th time. Oh, he's staring at... Oh, Roman's staring at Punk. Damn, I got some goosebumps, man. Damn, I should have been in that crowd. I should have been in that crowd tonight. Every time they go to Birmingham and I miss a show, they always do something crazy. Like the last time they went, The Rock came back. Now this time, Roman Reigns shows up. Every time. Every damn time, bro. They go to Birmingham, they do something crazy. Or on like that, bro, on 10 right now, man. Wow. Wow.
Becoming a champion.
No, I'm not going to the show next week. No. Even though it's in my hometown of Houston. I just left Texas last week. I gotta go back to man. I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get. Nah, you trying to burn, nigga? I'm going to these shows, man. Don't. I try not to go to. I don't want to go to too many shows because I will end up. Burnout is real, so I do not want to get burned out by going to so many shows, man. I don't want to do that. Nah. The one was like 20 minutes away from me today, but I didn't go. But like I said, every time they go to Birmingham, something crazy happens. Like I said, the last time they went to Birmingham, it was a SmackDown, right? SmackDown, it was the build of WrestleMania 40. The Rock showed up. I missed that. I ended up missing that SmackDown in person. Now I missed tonight in person because Roman Reigns decided to show up. Can you imagine if I had that on camera? Oh my goodness, that would have been... Shit would probably did some more numbers. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It would have did some more numbers. I was going to my hometown next week. So yeah, I was going to my hometown next week. Yeah, man. Damn, Kyle Riley is... Roman finally got out of his gap. Bro, Kyle Riley is on one right now, bro. I'm telling you, he might be the AL MVP. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, yeah, that's it. He ain't got no outs left. 18 homers. Let's see if, how you pronounce his name? Camino? Can break that? Yeah. 10 out of 10 ending. Yes. It looks like we're getting Roman and Jay against Braun and Bronson Reed. I think that looks like the plan for SummerSlam. Jay teaming up with Roman, going up against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Seth Rollins is going to be gone for a while due to injury. But who's this? But yeah, I don't think they're working us. I think his injury is legitimate. Because PWI Insider is not going to report an injury that's a work. He's not going to report it. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Man, if Seth was cleared, then I think Punk would have won it. I don't know. I think Punk would have won the title from Gunther, and then Seth would have cashed in on Punk. This is my take. Could you imagine that shit? Yeah. Yeah. Have fun tomorrow when you're going out here. So be safe. Be safe. Be responsible. All right, man. I'm getting up out of here. Thank you guys for a great weekend. A great weekend of wrestling, a great weekend of content. Thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers, man. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much, man. I highly love y'all, man. I get so emotional at times talking about it. Because, man, like, I really made it to the stage. I worked so hard. But now, we ain't done working yet. We're going to keep working. Keep working towards hitting 5K. So now the road to 5K begins. Road to 5K. We're just going to keep working, man. We're going to keep going to shows, keep doing our thing. Yeah, no more wrestling shows for a while in person. At least for another 2 months. At least for 2 months. So yeah, my sleep schedule's fucked up. I'm tired. I go back to work tomorrow, but then I'm off Wednesday, which I don't get. But yeah, they want me to cut down hours, so yeah, man. But it's gonna be some changes coming soon, man. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT. Love you guys. Take care. I am out. Peace.